Now we are going to solve some other problems. Okay, so let's suppose this is a problem given to us, and here there are two supports, and between these two supports you are using a rope, a cord. Okay, and the name of this cord is A, B, C, D. Okay, and at the point A and point D, you are just uh, providing a hinge support for this rope, and at point B and C of this rope or cord, you are you are hanging some weights. Okay, so this is one weight, this is another weight that you are hanging from point B and C respectively. So the weight of this block is given. The weight of this block is 5 kg, but the weight of this block is unknown. That is our task to estimate or calculate. Okay, but the condition is given that this whole system is in equilibrium. So if this system is in equilibrium, then this weight, okay, the weight will be very specific. Okay, there will be a fixed value for this weight in order to maintain the system in equilibrium. So what will be that weight? Okay, that we have to calculate. So how to proceed? Obviously, first of all, we have to draw FBD for point B and FBD for point C. Okay, so it is a rope cord problem, so it is very easy to draw FBD. Simply you will get a force acting along this cord AB, another force acting along this cord BC, and a force acting along this hanging cord or hanging rope. So these three forces will act at point B. Again, at point C, you will get a force, tension force along CD, a tension force along BC, and tension force along this hanging rope. So now, if you draw a BD, then you will get this pictorial representation. Okay. Now, if you have this FBD, then our first task should be to calculate all the angles. So can you find out this angle alpha?
सर वो 53 डिग्री होगा.
53 degree. Okay, perfect. So how you have calculated?
सर वो ट्रायंगल जो है 4 3 वाली ना सर उसका एंगल 53 होता है. अगर 4
Yes.
मतलब अगर 4 को परपेंडिकुलर मान लें तो 53 होता है, अगर 3 को परपेंडिकुलर मान लेंगे तो 37 होगा.
Yes, perfect. So this basically this angle alpha is represented with the help of a triangular edge or triangular block. So with the help of this triangular block, you can find out alpha. So as I think Sivans, you have answered, no?
हाँ सर.
Yes. So Sivans has answered that using this triangular geometry, we can find out alpha. So you have applied Sivans tan alpha formula.
Yes sir.
Okay. So tan alpha will be equal to 4/3, right?
Yes sir.
Yes, so alpha will be tan inverse 4/3. It will be 53.3 Sivans.
Yes, sir.
Exact
53 it is.
Okay, something 53 point.
No, sir, it's exactly 53, sir. 53 degrees.
Exactly 53 degree. That means 53.0 degree. This is alpha. And now, what will be this angle?
Sir, 97 degrees.
Okay, 97. Good. And what about this angle and this angle?
So 90.
They both will be 90 degree. Perfect. So now
Perpendicular.
can you apply sine law or Lami's theorem formula? So according to Lami's theorem formula, what will be the angle at this place, and at this place?
FAB by sine 120.
Sine 120, perfect. This place?
143.
143, perfect. And here?
97.
97.
97. So is the formula complete, accurate, or there is something missing?
सर mg 5 into 10 नहीं वहाँ पर
Yes,
फोर्स में
perfect. यहाँ पे 5 into 10 होगा या फिर 5 into 9.81 होगा. Perfect. Good. So 5 into 9.81. So this will be our final formula for sine law. So from here we can find out FAB, the value of FAB and the value of FBC. In this way you can find out the unknowns using Lami's theorem. Again, for this FBD you can, okay, let's have some practice. So for this FBD, what will be the angle here?
60
Hmm?
60 degree
60 degree, perfect. And what about this angle, the FBC divided by
160 degree
160 degree.
160 degree
90 plus 70, that is 160, perfect. And what will be in the numerator?
140 अच्छा sorry
नहीं, numerator में
9.8 into m.
m
okay,
9.8
9.81 m, and in the denominator what will be the
sin
angle?
140 sin
Perfect. So in this way you can find out the mass of the block. Good, perfect. So the mass of the right answer for mass will be 5.68 kg. Now let's solve this problem. Here the situation is that a wheel is resting on a slant edge, and the weight of this wheel is given as 100 Newton, and to hold it in equilibrium you are using a cable. Okay, so this cable is basically holding this wheel, and it is also given that this angle alpha and this angle beta, they are 30 degree and 15 degree. This alpha is 30 degree and beta is 15 degree. So you have to determine all the forces in the cable as well as reaction forces at the contact surfaces. Okay. So what will be the force along this cord? What will be reaction force at this contact surface? Okay. This contact surface, यहाँ पे क्या force होगा? ये अपने को find करना है. So how we will solve it? So we can say that the tension will act on this wheel outward from the center of this wheel. Okay, so in this way the tension will act on the wheel, and then okay, so this angle you can find out from horizontal. This tension force will be acting at the angle beta, because this is beta, so this again will be beta, and you will get one gravitational force due to weight of the wheel. This is gravitational force, and there will be a reaction force from this contact surface. So these three forces are acting on the wheel. Okay, so what about this angle? This angle will be, ये अपने को पता है, ये अल्फा है. Okay, so और ये जो means slant edge है, so what will be this angle? This angle will be
30
alpha.
30
alternate angles.
अल्फा हो गया ये,
Alpha.
और अगर ये अल्फा है तो ये एंगल कितना होगा? 90 minus alpha. हाँ, 90 minus alpha. So this angle will be alpha. Correct है अभी?
हाँ सर बिल्कुल करेक्ट है.
So now you have determined all the required angles. Now you can draw FBD. So your FBD in the first appearance will look like this one, and you can rearrange all the three forces in order to apply Lami's theorem. So how you will rearrange? So you can just bring this n along the line of action and place it outward to the point. So this will be n, and this will be your S force, and G force will be acting downward from the point. So how we have rearranged the three forces, I think it is clear to you everyone. Clear है ना ये?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we can find out for angles as well. So what will be this angle? Try to find out.
180 minus alpha.
180 minus alpha. How?
Because वो straight line बना रहा है.
हाँ जी. So this
Yes,
is
sir.
a
Pi
straight
minus
line. Yes. And this angle is alpha. So we can say that this angle will be pi minus alpha. Perfect. And what about this angle?
90 minus alpha plus beta.
नहीं, ये तो हो जाएगा आपका 90 minus beta ना simply.
हाँ, 90 minus beta.
90 minus beta. Okay. And this angle?
pi by 2
90
plus
mi-
90 plus
minus
90 plus beta.
Yes.
90.
T plus beta. Perfect. 90 plus. Okay. So now apply Lami's
तो ये
theorem.
90 plus beta में alpha already included है.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, देखो ये तो अभी आपने हटा दिया, यहाँ पे अभी कुछ है ही नहीं, ये चला गया ऊपर. ओके, सो दिस एंगल वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट. सो दिस एंगल इज बीटा एंड दिस होल एंगल इज 90
Okay.
90 प्लस बीटा. क्लियर है ना? हेलो.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
ओके, सो नाउ अप्लाई साइन लॉ. क्या फार्मूला बनेगा? कैपिटल N डिवाइड बाई साइन पाई बाई 2 प्लस बीटा इक्वल्स टू S डिवाइड बाई साइन पाई माइनस अल्फा इक्वल्स टू G डिवाइड बाई 90 माइनस बीटा प्लस अल्फा.
Alpha.
Correct? So we can easily find out the required forces, and you can solve this problem using law of triangle also. So if you want to make triangle from this FBD or from this FBD, so you will get this triangular formulation. Okay, and after this triangular picture, you can easily apply sine law and you will get the answer. So there are two methods, you can apply anyone. So I prefer applying Lami's theorem because I feel this one little bit easier. So again, we have another question based on this equilibrium of point. So let's solve this problem, and we will solve this problem, okay, using simple vertical force balance and with the help of horizontal force balance. So can you solve this problem using the method of balancing all the horizontal forces and balancing all the vertical forces?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what we have to calculate? There are three boxes. This is the first box G1, second box G3, and third box, okay, G1, G2, G3. These are three boxes, and they are attached to two cables and with the help of two pulleys, frictionless pulleys. And this alpha angle is there, and there is another angle alpha 2. We have to find out these two angles, alpha 1 and alpha 2, in terms of these weights, that means G1, G2, and G3. So this is our problem. This we have to find out. So let's draw FBD for point A. So the FBD of point A is shown here. So G1 force will act along this rope. So this G1 weight will be produced as the tension of this rope, and this GT weight will produce a tension in this rope. So this is tension in this rope, and tension in this rope will be G3. So G1, G2, G3. In this way, we are getting all the forces acting at point A. Now you can directly apply sine law. Otherwise, you can apply vertical and horizontal force balance, because we are applying we are solving this problem using the total horizontal force balance and total vertical force balance. So what will be the equations if we apply horizontal force balance? Then what will be the equation?
So G1 cos alpha 1 equals to G2 cos alpha 2.
Okay, G1 cos alpha 1 is equal to G2 cos alpha 2. Perfect.
सर माइनस में नहीं आएगा G1 का?
नहीं, अब उन्होंने इक्वल कर दिया ना, सो जो माइनस था उसको एक साइड ले गए, प्लस वाले को इक्वल के एक साइड ले गए। बट
समझ नहीं आया सर,
हाँ जी,
समझ नहीं आया सर ये जो आपने बताया अभी।
ओके। नहीं देखो, जैसे कि हम लोग मान लो टोटल हॉरिजॉन्टल फोर्स निकालेंगे, तो G1 cos alpha will apply a leftward force and G2 cos alpha 2 apply a rightward force. So net force will be G2 cos alpha 2 minus G1 cos alpha 1. तो ये तो इक्वेशन समझ में आ ही रहा होगा, इक्वल्स टू 0।
सर इक्विलिब्रियम में इसलिए ना?
हाँ जी,
ठीक है।
ये में है इसलिए है ना। अब उन्होंने क्या बोला, उन्होंने बोला कि अगर ये इक्वेशन है तो हम जो नेगेटिव वाला टर्म है उसको इक्वल टू के इस साइड ले जाएं, तो बोल सकते हैं कि G2 cos alpha 2 equals to G1 cos alpha 1, या बोल सकते हैं G1 cos alpha 1 equals to G2 cos alpha 2। क्लियर?
यस सर।
Yes, sir.
Now what will be the equation corresponding to vertical force balance?
G1 sin alpha 1 plus G2 sin alpha 2 equals to G3.
Equals to 0. Perfect. So in this way we will get two equations. Now we can rewrite these two equations in this form, and then we can just square these two equations and add them to determine the sin alpha 1 and sin alpha 2. So in this way you will get the answer. Done? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now please solve this question. This is last question of this lecture on equilibrium of point. From the next class we will discuss the chapter equilibrium of rigid body. So I'm going to read this problem. It is given that there are two bars, bar AC and bar BC, and they are named as bar 1 and bar 2, and they are attached at point A and at point B. So this is point A and this is point B. So here they are attached by a smooth pin. That means they are hinged at these 2 points. And it is also given that these two blocks, these two bars are connected at point C by a pin, a smooth pin, and they are supporting a weight G that is 150 Newton. So this weight is given as 150 Newton. Yes, I will upload this lecture on Google Drive. No issue. Okay, so this is the situation. What is our objective? We have to calculate the forces in the bars. So what will be the force in bar AC and bar BC that we have to calculate? The angles are also given. This angle is given as alpha 1, that is 30 degree, and this angle is named as alpha 2, and this alpha 2 is equal to 45 degree. So these things are given to us. Now we have to find out the forces along the bars. So how to proceed? What will be the methodology that we can follow for solving?
C point की free body बना लेते हैं.
Yes, then let's start solving it. So this is the weight that is acting at point C, and then this is force acting along the bar BC. So this is the force along BC, and okay, and this is force along AC. Okay, this is force along AC. So these three forces are acting, and it is very clear from the figure that these three forces are acting outward to the point C. So all the two criteria of Lami's theorem are satisfied. So we can apply the sign law here. So let's find out the numerator here, and this angle here, this angle here, and this angle here. So what will be in the numerator here?
150 Newton.
Yes, 150 Newton. Perfect. And what will be this angle?
105 degree.
105 degree. How you are calculating?
अल्फा बीटा की वैल्यू गिवन है.
Yes. So this you are saying this angle or
So 75.
75. But which angle you are considering, Kusal?
सर जो AC के अलोंग एंगल नहीं बनेगा.
नहीं, ये वाली एंगल आप बोल रहे हो, या फिर आप ये वाली एंगल बोल रहे हो, या फिर ये वाली एंगल, या कौन सी एंगल, या फिर ये वाली एंगल?
सर ट्रायंगल का ही एंगल बोल रहा हूँ मैं।
सर जो सबसे बड़ा एंगल है गूगल
से बड़ा वाला
सर वो 315 है।
हाँ, तो ये सबसे बड़ा वाला एंगल होगा। तो सबसे बड़ा वाला एंगल कितना है?
315 315।
315. Okay. 315. So here we will get sine 315. Agree with this angle or it is correct?
सर 285 होना चाहिए।
285.
Yes, sir,
Yes, sir,
285 बनता है।
285 आ रहा है।
So that means this angle will be 360 minus
-30 -45.
minus 30 minus 35.
285 ही आ रहा है सर।
कितना आ रहा है? 285.
हाँ जी।
ओके, तो ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं। तो ये 285 हो गया, यहाँ हम लोग 285 हो जाएंगे। एंड व्हाट अबाउट दिस एंगल?
सर वो 45 आएगा।
कौन सा वाला एंगल आप बोल रहे हो?
सर जी
ये
के बीच में और जो दूसरा वाला वेक्टर है AC उसके बीच वाला एंगल।
ये वाला एंगल?
नो सर, दूसरे वाला,
सर इसको छोड़ के।
अगले वाला सर।
परफेक्ट, ठीक है।
बस यही
तो ये वाला एंगल गुड। सो ये एंगल कितना होगा?
45।
45. हाउ? ओके, सो ये एंगल कितना है?
45
अल्फा 2. हाँ, 45 अल्फा 2 है ये। सो दिस एंगल विल बी अल्फा 2. तो यहाँ पे अपने को मिल जाएगा 45. परफेक्ट। और यहाँ पे कितना मिलेगा?
30
30 डिग्री।
Because this angle is alpha 1.
30 डिग्री सर।
Yes. So this angle will also be alpha 1. That means we will get here 30 degree. So in this way we can obtain all the angles and determine the S1 and S2 by
सो
applying
30 कैसे होगा? क्योंकि
ये एंगल,
नहीं सर ठीक है 30 होगा। हाँ,
क्योंकि ये जो एंगल है ये बेसिकली है अल्फा 1. तो ये अपने पास है अल्फा 1. तो दिस एंगल, तो आप यह बोल सकते हो कि दिस विल आल्सो बी अल्फा 1. सो वी आर गेटिंग हियर 9 अल्फा 1. So in this way we can apply Lami's theorem. And if you want to apply law of triangle, then that law of triangle or triangle can also be formed. How you will form the triangle? Just to bring this force over here, and you will found that now our triangle is complete. So if the triangle is complete, then you can find all the internal angles. So okay, so if we want to apply this law of triangle, then we have to find out all the internal angles. So this angle is given as alpha 1. So this internal and this angle is alpha 2. So we can find out all the internal angles. So this is alpha 1, alpha 2, pi minus alpha 1 plus alpha 2. Now we can apply sine law. Again we will get the same thing. This will be our answer. कोई doubt किसी को?
नहीं सर।
नो सर।
Yes, ठीक है, no issue. So this is these two questions I have given you as a self exercise. So try to solve these two questions. These are very interesting questions, and that's all about this chapter, that is equilibrium of points. Thank you. So
यस, थैंक यू सर।
thank you.
धन्यवाद।